pit spell, so I'm probably dead. Ooh, I have one pit spell. Do you think he's gonna hit me? Frizzle. No, I'm dead. That's the way to start it off. I don't technically have to beat them, so it's fine. Today, we're just gonna start our Marleymoon part of the walkthrough. Yay! I don't know why it's clicking on Grizzleheim. That's random. But, so, gear update. I mean, not much of a gear. I did get all 3 pieces of the Croctopian balance set, which is, they're all pretty okay. Like, they're not the best gear. That means I got 3, so I got some extra power pit and extra damage, which is pretty solid. I mean, this one is probably gonna, like I said, I got 7 more levels. I'm level 23, and then I'll probably change that wand. This hasn't changed. That hasn't changed.
Potentially gives you a winning salute.
Thank you.
Welcome to Marleybone, Wizard. I'm under orders to direct you wherever you need to go.
Okay.
The sarcophagus? You'll need to speak with the curator in the museum. He'll know how to help.
Ah, yes. We received the sarcophagus, and it is currently being processed for display.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You cannot see the sarcophagus even if the Croconomicon is within it. It's extremely fragile. We can't have the general public rummaging through the museum.
That's fair.
Go talk to Mayor Pimsbury at Digmore Station. Only he can make exceptions.
Hello there. How can I help you?
You're doing a great job. I don't know.
Ah, you seek the Croconomicon. I assure you, the safest place for it in all of Marleybone is in the museum itself.
Really?
The museum is protected from most magic, but I cannot say the same for the streets. We're struggling with a gang uprising, you see.
Lame.
I dare not let anything out of the museum until the streets have returned to normal. But perhaps if you were to help with that problem. Sherlock Bones is investigating the O'Leary gang. He's working with the Yard, coordinating efforts from the air station. Speak with him, then we will see about your Croconomicon.
Can do.
No need to explain. It's elementary.
Oh, how
You've come
rude.
from Wizard City, and the mayor sent you to help investigate the O'Leary gang. Let's begin at once.
It is funny that he said elementary, because of the show Elementary, if anybody's watched that one. I just was thinking about that as he was saying that.
Something's afoot in our fair city, and I've deduced the O'Learys are behind it, perhaps working for a far more sinister and hidden enemy. We must leave no stone unturned. I've had occasion to work with one called Ms. Conrail. Seek her out in Hyde Park, and learn what you may.
I remember when we used to go get the tickets. Ugh.
Sent you, has he? Even a great detective needs a hand now and then, eh? Oh, I'm nothing special. I just keep an eye on the neighborhood. That's how I learned an O'Leary is willing to part with some inside information.
Really?
I've arranged a meeting with Baxter, but he's afraid the other O'Learys will catch on. A wizard like you should put him at ease. Meet Baxter at the greenhouse near the fountains. He should give the goods on whatever those O'Learys are after.
Got it.
Bush, the O'Learys must be getting wise to us. Imagine if I had gone to meet Baxter. Good thing you were there.
Right?
Let's find Baxter before the O'Learys do. A little birdie told me the location of a few of his hideouts. Go look for him in each safe house. Be careful, love.
Oh, you're not Baxter. You'll regret meeting me, you will.
Oh, will I? Oh wait, I don't have to fight these two. Why did I do that?
Ha! You won't find Baxter here, but you will find your end.
Well, that's why I left.
More ambushes? Baxter must have the real goods on the O'Learys. No matter, we'll save him. I've got a bloke who might know where Baxter is. Won't part with information nice and easy, though. I don't condone it, but a spot of the old rough and tumble might be in order. Find Willie Marks beyond the garden, defeat him, and he'll tell us what we need to know.
Got it.
Pathetic excuse for an opponent you are, wizard.
How dare you insult me? But you're not wrong.
Willie said we'd never get Baxter out of the old fraternity house. I know something he doesn't.
Really?
If he's there, the big mugs haven't had a chance to get their claws into him. Great job, wizard. We'll find him yet.
Perfect.
Can't save Baxter if we can't get through the door. As it so happens, I know a few scoundrels who have the right tools. We
Nice.
can't give up on Baxter now. Defeat the hooligans around here and pick up some lockpicks. I won't tell a soul.
Oh, I know you had a good time last night.
You managed it, did you? Regular lot of convicts with all these lockpicks, aren't they? No time to muck around. Take these lockpicks to the Hyde Fraternity House in the upper left-hand corner of your map.
Okay.
Find Baxter before the O'Learys know we found him. Go quickly.
I'm being kidnapped! Don't let the metal men take me!
Okay.
You will not have this one, wizard. We must return with him to our master. Resistance is futile.
Is it? Well, you're gonna have to make me not help. Ooh, spicy blow. Yep. Well, you met your maker today, buddy boys.
Please don't let him take me! No!
Baxter? Well, I know you did all you could. Maybe there is still hope.
I think there is.
Tell Mr. Bones that the clockwork has Baxter. Maybe he can sort the whole thing out. Best of luck, wizard.
A clockwork kidnapped Baxter? It would seem that we have touched a nerve with them, and they are becoming bold. But all is not lost.
Okay.
I've heard rumors about those metal men lurking over by Chelsea Tower. The game is still afoot, my friend. We have much work to do.
Do we?
If we are to locate Baxter, we must call upon Miss Marfley over in Chelsea Court. She keeps an eye on that neighborhood and knows what goes on over there. I have heard her speak of those clockworks by the Chelsea Tower. Seek her out at once.
Can do.
I'm honoured that Mr. Bones sent you to me on such important business in this time of crisis.
Miss Marfley smiles with an amused twinkle in her eye.
I certainly expected he would not perform the honour himself. If your man was taken by a clockwork, the solution is quite simple. Go look inside the clock tower.
Got it.
Word. Curious. This may require more effort than I thought. A gentleman with unsavory friends owes me a favour. His word insists on a show of power, so I must leave that to you. Find William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. Tell him I sent you, and he'll help you with the password.
Got it.
All right, you may be a wizard, but I don't talk to just anyone. But if Ms. Marfley sent you, I'll hear you out. You want to get into the tower, do ya? Shakes O'Leary changes the blasted password whenever he pleases. Sure, I associate with O'Leary's, but I'm as decent as they come. That Shakes is a right loon. Defeat Shakes at his hideout at the street, and he won't change the password out from under you.
Perfect.
To play rough, okay? Say hello to my little friend Bruiser.
Minion gone? Ooh, and I critical. Spicy. The minion's gone. Well, somehow he blocks, which they do sometimes, which always confuses me.
With Shakes gone, no one can change the password. Bad luck he didn't have it on him. Shakes would have sent out the last password to the big muckers. That's not me, I'm decent. I wager Timmy Icepick has the password. Let's just say you don't want him to reach the clock tower before you. Defeat Timmy Icepick at the opposite end of the neighborhood.
I critical. They're gone. Oh, that was 27. I think that's the most damage I've done so far.
I can't believe I was put on ice by such a little wizard. You don't tell anyone, okay?
I won't, because I really don't care about your street cred.
You find a piece of paper with today's date and a password.
Thanks for that. They must be on to us. Right, you've got the password. Afraid it's gotten too dangerous for me. We can't all be wizards. I pay my debts, I do. Tell Ms. Marfley I did what you asked. Best of luck, wizard.
Thank you for your assistance in our endeavors.
Been observing the clock tower. There's no better time than now to rescue your men. Use the password and enter the clock tower.
Perfect.
Take care.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? Once you give the password, the door creaks open.
Wow, it opened for me.
But you're not supposed to be here. I'll have to dropkick you into next week.
I thought I'd seen my last day. I can't thank you properly, so I won't. At least not now. I hear Mr. Bones will pay for my information.
Yep.
The O'Learys have a big plan. You'll see. But they got designs on me as well. I should be going. Give my thanks to anyone who helped find me.
You're welcome. We did a lot for you.
Bim, I never doubted you would.
Good.
A pleasure working with you, young wizard. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's impressed. Speaking of Mr. Bones, you best run off to see him at Digmore Station, where he's coordinating with the police. Tell him I said hello.
That's supposed to be with a wink.
My thanks. I spoke with Baxter a moment ago. I could not have done better myself.
I agree.
What? Miss Marfley said hello? Excellent. Excellent indeed. Your daring escapades have led me to conclude we must meet away from prying eyes. Baxter will meet us at my home at 221 Barker Street in Regent Square. We'll have these O'Learys yet. And with all present, we can now get at the truth.
What's the truth? As I talked to Baxter.
That was fair play what you did. Here's thanks. I was knocking about a bit by the ironworks, minding my own business, mind you, and I see Pops O'Leary. His men see me and what do? Come after me. Me, minding my own business. Been running ever since. Well, that takes the biscuit. I tell you, Pops is up to no good at the ironworks. Take a look there. You'll see what's what.
What's what?
Excellent work. Meet me back at Digmore Station for our next step.